Hi, today I'm reviewing the Good Molecules BHA Clarified Gel Cream. And really quick, I just want to say I purchase all these products with my own money. I'll never waste time with any sponsored ads or videos, so if you want to help support the channel, check out nobsbeauty.com, try Patreon, or click on the link below. And this Patreon is for Dylan, which I just saw an episode of Naked and Afraid where they were chasing a Komodo dragon, and then I saw this, and it kind of looked like the Komodo dragon, which is it's a badass of nature. They might be small in stature, but they will eat humans a lot. So, don't mess with them. Lincoln, don't mess with this beanie baby. Okay, where am I going to put them? Right here. We got to reorganize these. Okay. Okay, so Good Molecules just came to Ulta as of like the day I'm recording this. So, I've reviewed a lot of their products, and this is one I haven't reviewed yet, so I thought I'd give it a review. I've got lots of thoughts on this one. So, anyway. Okay. So they say, soothe irritated, blemish-prone skin with the help of this weightless gel cream. The Good Molecules BHA Clarified Gel Cream is formulated with a blend of salicylic acid to fight breakouts, green tea and Centella Asiatica extracts to calm, and pomegranate and grapeseed oils to hydrate without clogging pores. And I've got a lot of thoughts on that. So, okay, my first criteria is packaging, metal tube packaging. Although, you know what's interesting? I notice almost all the metal tubes, they always have this little point at the end inside the cap. But then you open up and it's almost always a foil wrapper. Why do they do that? I don't get it. But, I mean, some of them you have to poke and open, but whatever. Maybe it's just tradition. Maybe that's just the way it's made. Okay, in terms of denatured drying types of alcohol, this contains T-butyl alcohol. It's toward the end of the ingredient list. It won't be an issue for the majority of people that use it. So, not a big concern. In terms of fragrance, this has no fragrance ingredients and no real noticeable tangible scent at all. So, that's always a good thing. This one is manufactured in Korea. They have their own website. They're traditionally sold at Beautylish as well, and now Ulta, so 3 big retailers, which is always nice. So ease of use. So they say the pH of this is 5.2. So let me see if I can do a pH test on one of these little sticks, these little strippy things. So if it is indeed 5.2, it's going to be a little too high for the salicylic acid to have much effect, other than as a soothing ingredient, which is always nice to have. So let's see. So, yeah, it does look like it's just above 5 on this scale. But it does have a kind of a nice texture to it. It's not super thick. So they recommend applying it to skin as needed. I recommend applying it after cleansing, toners, serums, and then apply this, and then a moisturizer afterwards. Personally, I found it works better in my evening routine than my daytime routine, just because it has a tendency in the daytime routine just to be like another extra layer, and then when you apply sunscreen, you've already got too many layers on, it can cause the sunscreen to pill. I just find in the morning, you're better off going for a few simple, effective products. Vitamin C, great, and sunscreen is key. And then maybe a layer for hydration. I just didn't find this fit in well in my morning routine just because of that pilling. And then also use sunscreen when you're using any product with BHA, and use it regardless, even if you're not using any exfoliants or retinols or things like that. Sunscreen is your only anti-aging product that really is anti-aging, so use it. Okay, antioxidants. So, I love the fact that Good Molecules lists the percentage of each ingredient in their products. They just started doing this in the last few months. It's great. It's very transparent. I love it. So, you see the first main beneficial ingredient is salicylic acid, and it's got a percentage of 0.4%. Typically, salicylic acid, most studies done on it to show it's great for preventing acne and breakouts are done at percentages higher than that. So 0.4 is not a lot. It's really, in my opinion, the way they use it in this product is more as a soothing ingredient and not as an anti-acne ingredient. And there's no issues with that except for when they call the cream a clarifying cream. It's a little bit of a misnomer in my opinion. So we've got salicylic acid, not really an anti-acne ingredient, this more of a skin soothing ingredient. Then we've got 0.1% allantoin, which is another good skin soothing ingredient. We've got green tea seed oil, which is hydrating ingredient. Bisabolol, another soothing ingredient. Pomegranate seed oil, which is an antioxidant as well as a hydrating ingredient. Then we've got grape seed oil, another good antioxidant and hydrating ingredient. We got Centella Asiatica, probably at a very, very low percent, because now we're getting down way lower. But Centella Asiatica, it's a great antioxidant, it's anti-inflammatory, it's skin soothing, it's great for your skin. And then we've got this Diglucosyl Gallic acid, which is skin brightening, anti-inflammatory ingredient, which I think is probably the most exciting ingredient in this product, because I really haven't seen it in a lot of products. It's a molecule that has been not created, but it's a molecule that they found that kind of works inside your skin to help brighten it. But at the end, it's towards the very end of this ingredient list, so there's not a whole lot of it in there. And then we've got licorice root, which is skin brightening. So overall, it's got a lot of ingredients that are good for your skin, but not in very high percentages, and this is mostly going to be a skin soothing product. Okay, in terms of animal testing, this is vegan as well as cruelty-free. So for performance, I just didn't find this did much for my skin. It really didn't do anything to prevent breakouts. So when I started to use this, I tested this on and off for about 2 months, maybe a little over. And when I started using it, I took out my BHA product I was using at the current time, which was the Paula's Choice 4% BHA treatment. I took that out and then added this in. My skin did not like that at all. And I'm not exactly sure if it was taking that product out of my routine, if it was adding this one in, but my skin hated it, to be honest. So other than soothing your skin, I didn't find this did anything in terms of breakouts, preventing them. Yeah, my skin just did not like it. So perhaps if you're already using a salicylic acid product in your routine that works for you, I don't think I would change that for this. Maybe this would be a good product for somebody that hasn't used any exfoliants, and it's a good way to ease your way into them. But for performance, I just wasn't impressed with it at all. So, yeah. Anyway, everything's so complicated, and you know what? Something might work great for one person and terrible for the next, so you really never know until you try it, but that's my personal experience with it. The price, it's affordable. 1 ounce, 30 milliliters, retails for about $10. Makes it pretty affordable. It's got a little bit of a texture, so a little bit, it's not like liquidy, so a little bit doesn't go a super long way, but a tube will last probably with daily use 4 months, I would say, 3 months. In terms of the it factor, I just didn't love this one. It's probably my least favorite Good Molecules product I've tried so far. And it's not necessarily even that it's a bad product, but perhaps my skin just needs a little bit more salicylic acid. The pH for this one, it's not going to work as an anti-acne product. And can't really replace a proper exfoliant in your routine. But maybe if you haven't ever used any exfoliants, it might be a good way to ease your way into it very, very slowly. Anyway, so there we go. Maybe it would be better for some as a spot treatment for irritated areas instead of all over too. So, okay, with a 10 being a perfect score, I gave this one a 6. It's not bad. It just wasn't good. So, and you know what I noticed? I just read some of the reviews online. They're all over the place. So some people did love it. So I don't know. Maybe you're one of those people. So leave a comment and let me know if you loved it or if you also did not like it. So anyway, love hearing from you guys. And stay tuned for tomorrow. Thank you so much, guys.